guys, welcome back to day 9 of the 10 minutes for 10 days challenge. So I'm going to get started a little bit differently today. I'm going to come into a Malasana, a Yogi squat to start our practice. So you might want to use a couple of blocks or a couple of cushions to assist you here, so feel free to grab some now. So Yogi squat, you bring the feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart, toes turned outward slightly, hips are nice and low, and fingertips can either stay on the ground in front of you for support, or elbows can come inside the knees. And kind of draw the knees out as bring our hands together into prayer position. So if you want a little bit of support here, you're going to pop a block or a cushion underneath the hips. So you're kind of almost sitting down. So really work to lengthen the spine here wherever you are. And then unfocus your gaze or soften your eyes closed. So this one can feel a little bit intense on your hips. So really start to send the breath into that place. Noticing what sensations are starting to arise there. And knowing that the breath is this amazing tool that we have with us 24/7 to assist us and influence how we feel mentally and physically. We have this control over our breath. So start to control your breathing now, breathing a little bit slower and a little bit deeper. With each inhale, bring in more space, more freedom, sending it to your hips. And with each exhale, letting go of tension, tightness, and toxic feelings, emotions, and breathe it all out. One more breath here in your squat. And then gently start to bring the hands to the ground in front of you. And we're all going to lift our hips up towards the sky, dropping the head down, coming into a forward fold. So heel toe the feet about hip distance apart. And just move any props that you might have used to assist you there out of the way. Head heavy as you start to gaze downward towards the knees. And again, maybe finding a sway left to right. Maybe pedaling out through the legs. Give yourself this time to find that freedom. And then from here, we're going to come into a halfway lift position. So fingertips come onto the ground in front of you. Lengthen the spine, and you can bend the knees as much as you need to make this happen. We're going to bring the weight into the right foot and start to extend the left leg out long behind you. So almost being in a supported warrior 3 shape here. Level hips and a lengthened spine. Point the toes. Start to find that connection to your left glute. So bring your awareness there and feel the activation in this muscle. And then start to invite small pulses into this left leg up and down. Again, right knee can be bent as much as needed. Maybe you need some blocks under your hands for support. Pulsing this leg here for one more breath. And then coming to stillness, inhale to find more length in the spine, maybe looking forwards. And as you exhale, bring that left knee into the nose, into a crunch, round the spine. Inhale to lengthen, extend that leg, look forwards. And exhale, left knee in towards the nose. Nice, everyone, we'll do one more like that. Exhale, knee to nose. Good, then inhale to lengthen, extend. And exhale, step that left foot down next to the right, good. Coming back into your fold, maybe bend the knees a little bit more generously here to bring the belly towards the thighs. And maybe wrap the hands around the back of the legs to find a little bit more of a restorative position here. So not quite so intense. Take a breath. Okay, beautiful. Gently releasing. Refinding that halfway lift position. Fingertips on the ground, spine lengthens. Maybe knees are bent. This time starting to extend the right leg out long behind you, keeping the hips nice and level. Point the right toes. When you're ready, start to invite those pulses into the right leg. Just adjusting my clothing. Keep pulsing. One more breath. And then coming to stillness, inhale to lengthen, look forwards. Exhale, knee to nose. 2 more like that, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, knee to nose. Good, 1 more. Good, inhale to lengthen. And exhale to set that right foot down next to the left. Head is heavy, maybe bend the knees a little bit more. Maybe wrap the hands around the back of the thighs. Take a breath, good. Release the hands down now in front of you. Start to straighten the legs a little bit. And then we're going to take a big step back with the left foot. Hands come to frame the front foot and we find a lunge position. From here, we're going to start to bring that left foot in line with the short edge of the mat. And use your inhale to lift all the way up into your warrior two. So right foot is facing forwards. Feel free to shuffle your stance a little bit here. Back leg nice and lifted. Gazing over the front fingertips. Start to flip that front palm and use your inhale to reach forwards. Exhale to find your reverse warrior. Left hand comes onto the left leg. Right arm reaches high up to the sky. Now stretch into the side body. 1 more breath. Good. Then start to lead with that right hand. Bring it all the way down. And start to frame the right foot with your hands. So bring round back into your lunge. And then big step that left foot forwards next to the right. Inhale into your halfway lift here. Lengthen the spine. Exhale to soften and fold. Plant the palm, step the right foot back. Hands come to frame the left foot. Bringing that right foot flat against the mat. Use your inhale to windmill the arms open into your warrior two on the left side. Gazing over the left fingertips. Taking a breath. Nice, start to flip that front palm, inhale, reach forwards. Exhale to reverse your warrior. Right hand onto the right leg, left arm reaches high up to the sky. Side body opener. 1 more breath. Good, leading that left arm, start to windmill the hands either side of the front foot. Swivel round into your lunge and step the right foot forwards next to the left. Inhale into your halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Good, bend the knees generously now. And then start to bring the hips all the way down to the ground behind you. Come to a seated position. Lovely, when you arrive, extend both legs out long. We're going to start to cross our right ankle over our left knee, creating a figure of 4 shape with the legs. Hands can come behind you on your fingertips. Then we're going to start to bring the left knee to bring the sole of the left foot to the ground. So I want you to find a nice stretch into that right glute and right hip here. So maybe you need to shuffle your hips forwards or your chest towards your shin, or maybe you're a little bit further away. Work with your body, find your stretch, keep shoulders dropping down, maybe soften eyes closed. One more breath, stretching out here. And then easing off, start to walk back slightly, and then start to extend that left leg out long. Keeping the right ankle crossed over, place the sole of the right foot onto the ground. We're going to come into our twist. So you start to hug the right knee with the left arm. Sweep the right arm all the way forwards, up and back, and this time place the fingertips on the ground behind you. Drop that right shoulder back and maybe gaze behind as well. 1 more breath. And then gently unraveling back to centre. Beautiful. Start to extend that right leg out long. And crossing left ankle over right knee this time. Figure of 4 shape opposite way. Finding our seated pigeon stretch, bring the hands down behind you and then bring the sole of the right foot to the ground. Finding your stretch, maybe bringing the chest a little bit closer, be shuffling the hips forwards. Wherever you are, try and avoid coming into this shape if you can. Work to find space and work to deepen your breath. One more breath here. And then gently starting to ease yourself out of the stretch. Slowly extend the right leg out long. Keep that leg crossed over, bring the sole of the left foot to the ground. Twisting towards the left side, giving that left knee a hug. And sweeping the left fingertips all the way forwards, up and back, place it on the ground behind you. Option to gaze behind as well, twisting here. Good. Slowly unravel, back to centre. Slowly extend that left leg out long, and then give them both a little bit of a shake out. Find your way into your seated position, cross-legged if that's comfortable. And when you ride, just start to roll one shoulder back at a time. Freeing up some of that fascia in the upper back, that connective tissue. Finding a little bit more fluidity. And then next time both shoulders are down, keeping them down. Inhale, sweep the arms high up to the sky. Palms come together. Exhale, hands come into prayer position at heart center. Eyes softly close or gaze becomes unfocused. You start to reconnect with that journey of your breath. Feeling it travel in through the nose. Journey down towards the chest and belly. Expanding the whole torso as you inhale. And then tracking that journey back up as the lungs start to deflate, the belly draws in, the chest draws in, and that warm air travels out through the nostrils. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping the softness in the face, the jaw, the neck. Start to peel the eyes back open when you feel ready. Thank you everyone for practicing day 9 with me today. If you've made it this far, you are doing so well. You should be really proud of yourself. We've got 1 day left tomorrow. Can't wait to see you then. Have a lovely day ahead. Sending you lots of love.